Today is the 27th of August, 2023. Hey guys, welcome to another late night live stream with your host, me, Hero Brian, 9:45. And I just thought I'm just completely bored right now, so I've decided I'm gonna do a live stream until like 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm gonna then go on. So this is just gonna be a bit of a short live stream. I'm gonna be live streaming till 1 o'clock in the morning, and the reason why I'm gonna be live streaming till 1 o'clock in the morning instead of like how I would usually whenever I voice chat, and it's gonna be like till 2 o'clock in the morning. Um, 1 o'clock. I'm actually gonna go onto my laptop and I'm gonna like be playing some like new Hearts of Iron mod stuff because I just love playing Hearts of Iron. Plus, it's one way of like me being able to try and deal with some stress I'm kind of having some built up on regarding like games like Fallout 4, which yes, unfortunately my reboot Fallout 4 series is like cancelled because it's just that it's due to technical difficulties involving my PC. My computer has let's just say like every time I'm trying to play Fallout 4 modded, it has really bad lag problems due to the fact that my PC only has 8 gigs of RAM. It's despite the game requiring 8 gigs of RAM. This is not really made for modern gaming. It's only made for like gaming that comes from like the late 2000s or something, or the 2010s. So I do apologize for the inconvenience on that one. Um, I also want to point out that yes, the lack of gaming content has also been on this channel. The lack of content altogether, basically, on this channel. I still really don't have the motivation to make videos at the moment. Like, I've been really trying to deal with my mental health, my mental state at the moment because there's like so much things that's been going on for like the past week, and so just a lot of like personal family matters, and then there's like a lot of like internet Discord drama over on the Flight Sports server that I'm not going to get into detail about because some of these situations have already been sorted. Except for this latest one, which I'm not going to go much into detail about it, but let's just say it's kind of like something to do with Minecraft Insanity Camp, which, sure, I'm not really that much involved, but I am more of like a middle ground. But I'm in the process of trying to get that sorted out myself, trying to see if I can whether or not help out fix this situation. So don't worry. And let alone the fact, like throughout the entirety of today, I haven't spoken to Fly SWAT at all. Like completely haven't seen him online at all today. Like he wasn't online on Discord. He hasn't said anything on Discord, and I just felt a little bit concerned about him. So I kind of do apologize. Like if I'm sound like I'm a bit like stuttery or just having a bit of stress built in my mind. It's just so many things that are just coming in my mind, and it's just I'm just having to try and deal with this stress with myself. But don't worry, it's not gonna get too bad. Again, I'm trying to see whether or not I can get this sorted out. So be sure to I'll keep you guys updated whether or not I'll keep you guys updated whether or not how this other latest Discord drama is gonna be sorted. But all I can say is I'd rather not go into much detail. I'd rather not really talk about it because I don't want to put myself in too much stress. Unless of course like the people involved in this drama is okay with me talking about it. But for now, I'm just gonna come trying my best to avoid even talking about it. And if anyone wants to ask about this latest drama, feel free to ask me. But for now, it's really best if I Gerald, please don't talk to me right now. I'm in the middle of streaming. Um, unless you're asking for the StreamYard stream link, which of course. Um, sorry, I'm just texting back. But yeah, if anyone wants to talk about if anyone wants to, like I said before, if anyone wants to join a stream, please ask me on Discord only. If you're going to be sharing your screen, make sure the window is not direct. Make sure it's not set to any window that has the StreamYard tab. I've already had that mistake several times with Star Switch, and I just thought I would point that out, just in case either Star Switch or Pineapple or anyone else decides to stream their screen with the freaking StreamYard link on one of its tabs, or like their whole screen. So please be very mindful when you're sharing your screen on the stream, and when you do join a stream, please refrain from basically putting up anything inappropriate, or please refrain from anything. Stupid moth on my screen right now. I have to deal with a lot of insects on my screen. Sorry about that. I had like a freaking spider on my screen one time. I had freaked out while I was like gaming. But anyway, so yeah, I just thought I like to lay out some ground rules, try and lay out some things, and it's like I'm just again, I'm just trying to deal with some things. If it And just a heads up, I am gonna be there will be some like new shit posts I'm gonna be posting online, but it will be all on my second channel. Now the reason why I've been posting some memes on my second channel is like my second channel is mostly just for the memes. Like you've seen how I've been posting shit posts and all that. That's because I just get bored, and I just have no motivation at all. But anyway, so yeah, if you want to join the stream again, just ask in the live chats. Hello, Phoenix Animation. How are you? Um, anyway, so yeah, if you want to join the stream, ask me on Discord, and I will link you the stream link. As long as it's kept between me and you guys that join the stream, and please do not send it to anyone else without asking me first. All right, that's good, Phoenix. Yeah, sorry if I sound a bit again. Anyone who's just came into the stream, I do apologize if I do sound a bit stuttery. It's just a lot of stress that's building up my mind right now because of stuff and all that. But again, I'm rather not getting into details just to avoid causing a possible drama. That's all. And also because I'm freezing cold as well right now. Like I had to close all my windows because one, there's a giant freaking spider outside on my shed, and second of all, a moth is flying all over my room, and third of all, I've got a laptop fan that is running. I'm sorry, me, but since when the hell did you decide it was going to be a good idea? It is freezing. So yeah, this really does not help my situation at all. And also, I'm having a little bit of like nights. Sorry if I do apologize for the coughing. My throat's been a little bit dry lately because, I've been having a lot of rants and stuff, my own little private rants and stuff in front of my. It's just about. It's mostly personal stuff, but I do tend to have a little bit of tirades and rants about things sometimes. But don't worry. Again, you don't have to worry about anything. I'm gonna deal with some personal stressful issues at the moment. I'm a furry. Okay, not like I really care. You're a BFDI object show person who is a furry. Okay. Um. All right. Fluffy wolf. Okay. Again, I'm not that much into like the furry fandom stuff, so yeah. Um. By the way, if anyone's thinking like, is Gerald going to join? Probably not, due to the fact he may have school today. But he'll let me know on Discord. So if Gerald wants to, Gerald, if you want to join, ask me. But make sure you join on your blasted freaking laptop or your tablet, because the last thing I want, well, either on your tablet or on your laptop. The last thing I want is an accidental face reveal like what happened on your now deleted latest live stream. And yes, I still vaguely remember. Um, well, when I say anyone can join a stream, what I really meant is like people I actually know, as long. So I do apologize if I have to like reject some because, like I said, these are like because I like to try and keep things like close friends only type of thing. Thank you. Like if I get to know you better, then I would consider, but the only like other ground rule I have when joining the stream is I need to be able to get to know you much more better because I also been having to deal with. Have you ever heard of this object show called Battle for Battle? No, I haven't. I don't really watch much object shows lately these days. It's mainly like due to the fact like I really just don't feel like object show stuff at them for a bit. Again, after this whole like stuff and all, despite the fact I've been like, even though I have been like voice chatting people like N64 Do 2000, Orange Pen Productions, but I have been, but yeah, I've just been all I've been doing for these past few weeks was just voice chatting people and dealing with my own stress and stuff. So, yeah. Um. Okay. Oh, and but oh yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention this. If anyone has been trying to friend request me on Discord, just real heads up, I have my friend request set to disabled because again, um, I can't really trust people sending me random friend requests because one, I get like a lot of, dude, why are you streaming? I'm getting prepared for school. Sorry, Gerald. I got bored. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Gerald. I'm just completely bored right now, so that's why I'm just streaming. Uh, that's hilarious. Sorry, Gerald. Okay. Um. Anyway, so yeah, if anyone's like, again, um, yeah, I did mention to everyone, Gerald, that you may not be able to join due to the fact you may be preparing for school, and I was completely right about that. So, okay, I'm gonna stop poking fun at Gerald because I mean, sure, he may not like school, but I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, honestly, I don't know really what I'm gonna do today because like I just decided I was gonna just do this live stream at complete randomness, but I really just came in unprepared, so I might actually just play some like Roblox or something. Otherwise, oh, pardon me. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play some Roblox, or if anyone likes, I've actually downloaded this game called Facade, which is like Cleverbot stuff. But I've already played through it. All it is just basically when you basically gotta try and fix the love relationship of two people of a married couple who then get pissed off at one another, and then all of a sudden it's just fucking all of that, and then all of a sudden, like at this point, their relationship gets so bad that one of them ends up leaving the apartment. Oh, Jesus Christ, my throat. Why is it so sore? Oh, Jesus. Oh, which look at that, no one's watching. Okay. Got no live viewers. Sag. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, one view. Okay. Yay. um. Alright. Upgrading Roblox. Hurry the frick up, Roblox. 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 Alright. um. Oh, yeah, by the way, of course, I don't have OBS installed on my computer because let's just say it completely bombs out my computer. There's a lot of things that I used to be able to like run on this PC that all of a sudden it just starts bombing out. It got so bad to the point I even tried to set it on the lowest settings but unfortunately that didn't work. And yeah, the reason why I said I don't have OBS installed is because I had my computer factory resetted, but not just factory resetted, but completely had to downgrade my operating system right back to Windows 10 due to compatibility issues involving Windows 11 on my PC. So I I do apologize for that. So that's why I do kind of apologize for the lack of content stuff. But I have been downloading some other games like Sonic Mania and stuff on Steam, but right now it's not available. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, my computer is so blasted slow. Wait, what? What? Oh, right, that's from Firefox. Wait, why is there two microphone issues? Streaming out broadcast. Mozilla Firefox is using your microphone. You are sharing your microphone. Click the control sharing. Why do I have two control panels for these? Why? Now it's too late, my dear Pandora. There's hope that faded long ago. So many souls to play with, so little time. Wouldn't you agree? All right. I'm probably actually gonna be playing some Friday Night Blocks in because you know. Let's be frank, there hasn't been enough Friday Night Funkin' content on here already. Just go. And by the way, if anyone even tries to mention about the FNF community drama, I'd rather not get myself involved in that sort of stuff. Okay, the FNF community, it's something I will say about the FNF community, and that is sure it's toxic, but like I've always separated the game from the fandom because like just because you hate an entire fandom doesn't mean you should really hate an entire game. Your opinion on a video game should not be based on what you think of the community. That's what I've always thought. So that's why I've always been that's why I sometimes actually like playing Friday Night Funkin', even though the community is toxic, because I've always it's because it's not because of like how crazy it gets there. It's actually just like because of one, I don't want to get involved, like tied up in some drama. I've already got myself tied up with a freaking Republican a British Republican on Twitter for several days in a row. Which, by the way, any British people in my country that is saying hashtag not my king on Twitter, you basically don't understand a full context of a constitutional monarchy. That's all I could say for sure. Like, okay, I'll talk about this Twitter drama. Okay, so this is actually a true story. So I saw hashtag not my king trending, and I just randomly decided to say something to some random Republican without even thinking about the consequences. And yes, that was kind of my fault. I do apologize for that. But it was basically I went after a Republican when they said not my king because I was mentioning about tradition, tourism, because 60% of tourists mostly come to not just is it's mostly come to the UK just for like to watch the traditions of the constitutional monarchy here in Britain. The issue with these Republicans was that they believed that monarchy is absolutely it's unnecessary. The thing is that though, like, why? Why do we need an elected head of state? They don't represent anything. I mean, first off, you've got the freaking Conservative Party that's completely screwed up the entire country. I mean, that's probably why I'm stuck with a poor running computer right now because the Conservative Party has completely screwed up the economy to the point I couldn't buy an expensive gaming computer. Which, by the way, I am hoping to get one this Christmas because, let's just say the Tories ain't going to stop me. But yeah, the Conservative Party is like my opinion on the Conservative Party that's currently running Britain. They are corrupt as hell. Like, not even joking. They basically all they care about is just money, and they don't give a crap about the people. And of course, this war in Ukraine stuff has obviously gotten like really bad. Like I've heard that the head of Wagner, Yevgeny Prigozhin, was killed in a plane crash. Now, am I sad about it? No, I'm not. But do I want to disrespect his death? Not really. like, I mean, to anyone who absolutely hates Prigozhin, like, go ahead, do your thing. And to anyone that actually supports him, go ahead, do your thing. Like, to me, I didn't really like Prigozhin. He was an absolute he was just stupid. Okay, he was just flat out stupid because of the way he basically allowed his troops to commit these war crimes. But at the same time, like, just because someone dies does not mean you should like celebrate their death, because I mean, in retrospect, it is kind of disrespectful to some extent. But to me, I'm not gonna celebrate, nor am I gonna mourn. I'm just gonna like treat this like, okay. Because I mean, if you think about it, like, there's a lot of like Russian elites that's been being assassinated by Putin. No one even seemed to care, and Prigozhin is not that different. So, however, there is some reports about the Russian Volunteer Corps actually trying to recruit Wagner into their ranks. But anyway, let's not talk politics right now, and let's play some Friday Night Blocks in. And yes, I am allowed to express my political views because, like, it's YouTube. What do you expect? Plus, it's freedom of speech. I'm allowed to criticize any government I like, including my own government. And if I all of a sudden have a SWAT team if all of a sudden a freaking British SWAT team comes up in my room and just points a gun at my face, that's a dictatorship in the making. But that ain't gonna happen. But I will just say, like the politics in this country is absolutely just like cracked. Is just absolute ass. Anyway, god damn it, why did I go into the plastic thing? Eh. Okay, come on. Oh, for God's sake, why is it not letting me join? I swear Roblox is just being crap today. Ugh. I honestly starting to think this live stream didn't really go as planned, because like this is a dead stream. About like everyone's asleep at the momento. What if my classmate doing it? Okay. This year, if I fit my way, I feel like a someone special. Why am I singing a Christmas song in August? If it was July, it would make sense. And yeah, I definitely just made a Christmas in July joke. Oh god, I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Honestly, I do feel maybe doing this like fucking like late night live stream is probably like a stupid idea. But I just got I just feel like I'm just bored, and I just don't have anyone to talk to, and I'm just feeling really like I just feel like my mental state isn't like that great at the moment. I am trying to doing something. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something, but Roblox is lacking. Why is it lacking? I have no idea, but I'm trying to play. My game is gonna crash, isn't it? That's gonna break my computer. Cause I hate my computer sometimes hates me because I just don't know. Okay. Okay, why am I just scrolling like normal? Okay, I think Firefox is actually having a stroke right now. Oh god. This is exactly why I never share my screens on any device. And this is, well, specifically, I mean, not laptop. From this computer, because it's like it lags every time I live stream. So yeah, if I get one thing, I do apologize. It's just I'm just playing with like several people, but because I'm all alone, I just. All right, here we go. Bam. Although at the same time, though, it may just be due to the fact that God damn it! Come on, computer! Come on, computer! What was Task Manager holding up? There's a probable chance I might actually have to. Oh, yeah, there's my user data if anyone wants to friend me on Roblox. Jesus Christ, my thing's not even. My disk is. Okay, for some reason, something's using 100% of my disk. I don't even know what it is. Okay, it's mostly Discord. Most of my memory is being used by freaking Roblox because of my graphic quality. My graphics quality is set to automatic. Excuse me 1 second. I nearly just set my. Okay, there we go. I had to set my Roblox quality to low. Because, yeah, that. I just gotta let my computer, like freshen up a bit because it's not. It's just. I think what it is just adapting to whatever the frick the situation is. When I get a gaming computer, however, when I do get a gaming computer, a better gaming computer than what this thing is, I should be able to live stream on OBS if possible. So yeah, be on the lookout for OBS live streams. Manco. Burn. By the way, there is a game called Sonic.exe The Disaster on Roblox. Gerald introduced me to it. You have no idea how many times I've been trying to beg Gerald for mercy in that game. Like, no joke, I do not like being killed whenever I'm. One time, I was lucky to even escape his wrath. I was rude, and he was playing his Sonic, and Joe was playing his Sonic.exe, and I started screaming like a monkey. I just went, ooh, 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 ooh. Green guy, 6 shot, AOI, Biden blast. Data games, FNF classified. Okay. Canon, the Krusty Krab pizza, My Hero Academia. Okay, what am I doing? I'm just mobs FNF. Oh yeah, apparently that's from like a new Minecraft FNF mob or something. Uh, Pokemon Perish Edition. There is no monochrome. Marvelous. I don't know, I'm just being stupid. Okay, let's try this. And hopefully my voice doesn't turn to boyfriend. Boom, 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 boom. Why do I look shorter? I don't know why, but my character before was actually like pretty tall. All of a sudden, it looks like a. Don't ask what the fuck that was. Please, for the love of God, don't ask what that was. Oh, oh God, what the fuck did I just do? Guys, my game just froze. My game is frozen. Okay, there we go. Play solos. I was trying to do "Don't Look" by the fact. Yeah, don't ask why Gerald's like that. Gerald, please do not look at my screen and just say what that was. I mean, you've already seen what that is. I sent it to you on Discord and you didn't seem to give a crap. One? I swear to God, my game just hates me. Uh, oh God. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna reset my character. I'm just gonna reset the song because it's completely off sync. Yeah, my computer is having a really bad like. This is exactly why I do not like playing Friday Night Funkin' or just a Roblox game. Well, this is why I don't like streaming my screen on my PC because it lags like crazy to the point it's like unplayable. But it's the only way I can be able to play this with a working WASD key because my WASD keys on my main laptop keyboard is just absolutely broken. Alright, let's try this again. Oh right, that was me. Okay. Alright, let's see. Why is Firefox not responding to me all of a sudden? Alright, nah, I can't play Roblox. I can't share my I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't. I seriously can't with this computer any longer. It's like it's really frustrating for me to use right now. Stop sharing, stop sharing, stop sharing, stop sharing. Sorry about this, guys. It's my computer is just absolutely. I'm gonna be quite frank. I probably shouldn't have started streaming at late. I shouldn't really have done this late night stream because mainly what I was hoping for was like people actually asking me to like join the stream because but right now like I'm really thinking like I really need to start thinking about my mental state and stuff. It's just I've tried. I've tried to play. I've tried to play some games on my PC on StreamYard, but obviously my computer is still being an absolute crap. Like no joke, my computer's meant to be like 8 gigs of RAM, and it had plenty enough RAM to. Obviously, what it is just it lacks. it's lacking components that really truly make it like a really good gaming PC. It's supposed to be a gaming PC, but it's not built for gaming. That's the unfortunate part. It's 8 gigs of RAM, not built for gaming. So, so to the company Stormforce to actually manufacture this computer, you made a scam. You made a scam of a PC. You said gaming. This does not work with gaming. You effectively just basically did what they just did was basically just took a normal computer, put RGB, and then called it gaming. Like no joke, not even the RAM sticks are not gaming style. It doesn't even have a proper like thing. Yeah, I really just don't know anymore. I'm trying to see whether or not I can invite anyone from any server to my stream or something. I'm just honestly, I think this stream is a complete bust. I won't lie. Yeah, I'm probably gonna more likely to delete this whole stream if it fails, because it's kind of embarrassing. Two, it's just this whole stream is just me having a mental breakdown essentially, and it's just honestly I don't think it was a good idea for me to do a live stream while I'm still in this state. It's not really. And plus, even with these low computer settings I set, it's still my computer almost fucking blue screened on me. Honestly, it's not right for me to really be. It's not right in my mental state to simply just go ahead and start streaming while I'm trying to recover from something that I said I prefer not talking about. So, you know what? I'm gonna find some low quality games. I'm actually just gonna load up Facade because, well, I mean, I could also do a bit of Xbox Cloud Gaming, but nah. Xbox Cloud Gaming is, you know, or I could just react to videos, but then I'm worried I could get copyright striked. So no, I'm not gonna be able to copyright strike. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Like none of my friends are online. None of my friends are online. I just feel absolute shit right now. So I think this is probably just for the best that I finally talk about what the fuck's been going on this past week, because at this point it's like my mind is just having problems. No, fuck it. No, I'm not gonna play Facade. I think it's about time I actually tell you guys what the fuck's been going on. Now, please understand that I don't want anyone to go after anyone I mentioned. Now, this recent drama I'm going to be talking about is this whole thing, and it involves flies with the PowerPoint animator 214. I said I wouldn't talk about this, but I really I can't just continue to stream while I'm still having that stuff in my head. And I feel like venting about it right now to you guys would be the only way I can just deal with the stress. Now, again, please don't attack Flies for anyone I mention in this video. I mean, not this video, this stream, because I'm really trying to sort this out, and plus, they don't deserve the hate. They don't deserve the hate. We're trying to keep things civil. We don't want a huge drama to explode out of nowhere just because of things I have said online. Please understand that this is a very, very, very important notice that I should probably remind you guys, and that is to never, just because I vent about something does not mean that you should go ahead and attack. But anyway, so allow me to explain what's been going on. So a few months ago, I woke up, and the first thing I saw was Michael Wolf and her friends have left FlySpot server. I started to go and ask Michael Wolf if she was okay, like whether or not she was like having a bit of stress or something. Essentially, what it apparently was Michael Wolf had notified me about some issues regarding FlySwap. And eventually, what she was talking about was FlySwap apparently verbally abused. Now, I could be using it in the wrong context, so again, please don't attack FlySwap, just in case I've used it in the wrong context. But basically, Michael Wolf said to me that her friends were basically being yelled at by FlySwap. You know, and this is like way in the past, but scars like this, it just remains today. So basically, FlySport had like a lot of outbursts on people on Discord. I would know because I had to. I had FlySport have outbursts on me several times, and he. The first time he really had an outburst on me was this one time I sent a fucking picture of a lizard on his server. I didn't know he had a fucking phobia until all of a sudden he fucking yells at me for something I didn't realize. If he just said that he, like, here's the thing: if you have a phobia of lizards, you should have just said that. Say, dude, I don't have when I said I have a fear of lizards, I actually have a phobia of that. Yeah, you could have said that, and end of story. And then there was this one time I had a bit of a mental breakdown because of something that happened in college. I just ended up taking it out on FlySport server. FlySport had a go at me on that one. He had an outburst on me on that one. And this was the second time me and him had an argument about something. And then the third time this happened. And the third time he had an outburst on me was over something that I'll admit was actually kind of my fault, and I did apologize for that. It was over the role plays because here's the thing. I wanted to I've said I wanted I said I was feeling frustrated, and Zero, you may remember Zero's Zachek, aka Herobrine 2058, or as I like to call him, HB number 2058. Um, he, he was he was he understands that I was getting a little bit frustrated because I've never gotten to be able to like do the storyline role plays. He Flyspot wanted to do more of the no storyline role play, and it turned to a massive fight between me and Flyspot because at that point I was also I was in a really bad mood after college, and it was effectively I was just ready to. I basically couldn't contain all my thoughts, and I just let out all my anger at FlySwat. Like, well, I let all of my anger out, and then FlySwat yelled at me, and then eventually I yelled at him back. So me and FlySwat had a shouting match, and this was like way before Star Switch and Michael Wolf actually like left FlySwat server. Me now. And after those three confrontations that I had with FlySwat, in fact, eventually Michael Wolf left FlySwat server. Fly, and basically what it was is FlySwat's his outbursts. And the thing is that it's apparently FlySwat had them like really frequently. And on the same day when she told me, I decided to confront FlySwat about these claims, which he admitted was true. He did apologize at first for that, but it wasn't like it was. I felt like it was more of an apology to me than to Michael Wolf and her friends, and it just begun like a massive rift between FlySwat and Michael Wolf in my own mind, because if you think about it, I care deeply for both parties, but right now my friendship with FlySwat has become a little bit more shaky as of lately. Like, you may notice, like, the reason why I haven't really said much on fly spots is like community posts and stuff. Like, I sometimes tend to mostly I tend to say things like nice most of the time. It's mostly because, like, one, I don't really have anything to say about it, but two, it's just because, like, my friendship with Vicewort has just become more and more shakier. It's not because of like different things that happened. It's because like there was this one user who I will not name to keep him anonymous and to keep him out of the situation. Vicewort had a outburst at him, and I had to tell him I had to remind him what we spoke about in DMs, and then he stopped. Which means I basically, it's kind of like how it's basically, say it like this. I told Vicewort not to have another outburst. Now, I will admit, like, ever since I had that talk with him, his outbursts had been less frequent. But he still has that egotistical behavior. And that is another thing I want to address. His egotistical behavior. He plays around a lot with his ego on Discord, and it's a bit annoying to say the least. And it's really it gets annoying after a while. And the thing is that I never really confronted Flyswat about it because well, I don't want to get into another argument with him because I already had like 3 skirmishes with him, and I'd rather not get into a 4th one. But eventually, yeah, after like several dramas later, Zero Flyswat decided to go and have some quality time with his family. The mistake he made on that one was he never really told me, or Sanapy, or Zero. Zero, obviously, he did have some like mad thoughts about that. Like Zero was a bit mad at Flyswat for that. Well, but I believe he wasn't mad at Flyswat for spending time with his family. I think what he really was mad about was Flyswat not telling us that he was gone. Even though, because Flyswat does forget a lot of things, though, in his defense, but in Zero's defense, I think he was just mad that Flyswat didn't tell us. I mean, for me, I was completely understanding. I was like, oh, okay. I eventually, but Flyswat, instead of like responding in a more like peaceful tone, he kind of responded really rudely to Zero by simply saying, "I just told you, I forget my fucking things." And at like this point, I'm like, okay, Flyswat, chill the fuck out. It's just, I'm pretty sure Zero was just mad about. Now, I could have just said that to Flyswat. I could have just said to Flyswat, maybe Zero was just mad that you went away without telling us. And of course, Flyswat thought that Zero was trying to control his life. I mean, sure, it did sound like Zero was trying to be controlling, but I really think he didn't really mean to make it sound like that. Like, I told Flyswat the next time he's going somewhere, best he tells us first, because the last thing we want is to start worrying about him. Now, I eventually, now, eventually, this whole thing eventually led. Now, my frustration was then starting to build up, because ever since then, my frustration towards him was slowly starting to build up, and like a week late, and this was like a week ago. A week later, Flyswat uploads his newest episode of Minecraft Insanity Camp, and he used the assets from Michael Wolf and Star Switch, which I don't have a problem with, because first of all, they're not mine; they're Michael Wolf and Star Switch's. But it's Flyswat's prior community post that actually got Michael Wolf a little bit pissed off, because Flyswat said only this user that one first. Well, I'm not gonna name, because one, I've forgotten it, and two, I don't want to get them involved as well. There's some users I will not name. So this user, basically, Flyswat said that this user was the only one that helped them, which Michael Wolf calls utter bullshit, and I will agree with Mike Wolf on that one. Star Switch has also helped Flyswat with some of the scenes, even though like eventually in the final release of the episode, he did credit Star Switch for some of his scenes, but he But he didn't say that. Say things like, "Oh, and also Star Switch has also helped me with some of this stuff before he left." But honestly, and it pissed Michael Wolf straight off. And Michael Wolf knew she has left that Michael Wolf already knew she's basically eliminated because like she and her friends actually were the ones that quit Minecraft Sandy Camp because of Flyswat's actions, because of Flyswat's outbursts. And let me also mention the fact that apparently the Minecraft Sandy Camp team is apparently a bit of a toxic working environment because of Beastly Clips just venting about something. Sorry if I don't read much comments. Just thank you for subbing. So yeah, basically Flyswat just Flyswat's outburst basically turned the Minecraft Insanity Camp animation team into a toxic environment. And just a reminder to anyone who's just joined the stream, please don't attack Flyswat. Obviously, I don't want this whole thing I'm venting about to turn to a massive drama, because like I said before, no one deserves to be attacked. So, because I mean, in retrospect, this all should be done privately, but I can't keep this. I can't keep my mouth tied like this any longer. It's just I'm just stressed out. So yeah, eventually after the release of the episode, I I couldn't hold in my frustration and my anger about the fact that he used Michael Wolf and Star Switch's assets. And no, it's not really because of that. It's mostly regarding about what Michael Wolf told me a few months prior, in which the rift in my head started to grow and grow and grow until eventually I just couldn't keep it in any longer. And I decided I need to speak out about it. So I told everyone on FlySwat server what FlySwat did, and basically what Mike Wolf told me. So let me go into a bit of let me go into the serious chat regarding this whole thing. So this is what I said. I showed everyone's my conversations with me and Micro, and basically this is what I said. I said, "You saw the new Minecraft Insanity Camp episode?" Michael Wolf, no. I said this in my status because of Flyswat's community post counting down the people who still want to participate. I said, okay. Michael Wolf said, well, and then Michael Wolf obviously followed up with, and I'm making it very clear, if Flyswat tries to DM me, that's it. I responded with, well, just a heads up, I'm in the video, I really fucked that wording up. In the video, he used Star Switch's made scenes in Your Slimy Monster art in the latest episode, and I didn't know he was going to use those. I wasn't made aware of it, but he did credit you and Star Switch. Michael Wolf said, "Fucking finally." It pissed me off that he said in his previous community post that this person was the only one that helped out, lol. But at this point, I shouldn't be surprised. I said, Jesus, I should have kept a close eye on his wording, which he did, which is basically, yeah, he said, this is what Voice will say in his community post. Here's a little sneak peek in the next episode. Credit goes to his helper for animating these confessionals originally. He's the only animator who helped me animating some parts of this episode, lol. That was, now Flyswat, I need to just say this. That part of your community post you made, that was an absolute fucking lie. Star Switch helped you with some of that stuff, and you happen to have just simply steered off, not realizing that Star Switch have also helped you with some of these parts before he basically left you. I'm just glad you actually realized that and eventually told about it. But anyway, so Mike Wolf says, I'm trying to hold my tongue as best I can, man. But I will say this. If at any point, I mean at any point, if he makes a video about me and my friends being portrayed as the bad guys, like how can he call out Levi for leaving a server for school reasons and making a boohoo community post about and guilt trip Levi into coming back? That's where I draw the fucking line. My patience is being tested. So the fact that from what I heard about Flyswap making a boohoo community post about Levi, who was the player of Fireworks Star, honestly, that part kind of infuriated me because then it shows that Flyswap is obviously trying to fucking guilt trip someone. Which again, Flyswap, if you're watching this, you shouldn't really have. You should have just said you should have just wished her good luck and not make a fucking boohoo community post trying to guilt trip someone. You should have just said good luck, and you could have just asked her whether or not asked them. I forgot Levi's a. I'm not gonna say because I don't want to have fucking people trying to ask, but I'm just gonna use they them pronouns for Levi. So Levi, the former player of Fireworks Star. Yeah, they said they said well, they obviously wanted to leave, but the fact that Flysport guilt tripped him right back into the whole thing. I mean, here's the thing: Flysport could have told Levi if they wanted to hand over their tokens or whatever to another contestant and have Fireworks Star eliminated. And I mean, in retrospect, that could have been a much more better way in handling the situation, rather than just allowing some, but rather than having the fucking, rather than making a boohoo community post about it. That's how that sort of situation could have been handled. Not just whine about it just because someone is leaving. Now, that was all that Michael Wolf said, and I said in the series channel, this is why I need Flysbook to apologize to Micro and her friends directly, because I can't stand having two sides of my own friends split like this any longer. There's a severe rift in my mind, and it's because of this. HB number 999 said, actually, yeah, he should really do it now. It's been almost a week, and he should have done it sooner instead of buying himself into making videos and posting community tabs these days. Yeah, that's another issue. That is another egotistical behavior of FlySwap. That's not the case of an egotistical behavior from FlySwap. He was posting community posts and videos right after yelling at Zero for something he said to him. So the fact that FlySwat's continued, I mean, that's the issue. FlySwat is pumping so much out content that obviously he didn't have. It seems like he didn't have time to think about it. What I'm gonna be quite honest. I am now. When I was talking about it, I actually did show everyone the screenshots of my conversation with Micro from a few months ago. I said, and basically what it was is, Michael said that things like, let's see. Basically, Mike Wolf said, to put it lightly, my friends and I don't feel like we belong in the server, and since we're kind of just there, we chose to leave. And Mike Wolf then said to me, then eventually opened to me and said, Fleiss, in my personal opinion, is someone I feel a bit uncomfortable being around now. From his random outbursts on the littlest things to me and Star, not being part of the friend group, I have this hunch of something is off with him. I know you're close to him, but sometimes not everyone will see someone with the same lenses. I said, true, they don't. I will admit he does have issues though, especially his outbursts. He even asked someone not to come back for an entire month, but that person came back and I tried to keep him in, but Flyspot wanted him gone for 31 days, for actually 31 days. Even when I even when I told Vicespot they could ignore that person for a bit, he refused. And then we were talking about, like, most of it was, like, about his outbursts and stuff. So, yeah. So, and then I eventually said, about after posting a screenshot saying, I'm already at a boiling point with this whole situation, with this whole mess. And Vicespot, this is why I need you to apologize to basically every person you hurt directly. Like I mentioned before, you brought this up to yourself, and if you keep bursting out your friends like this, they will leave you. How would you feel if your actions caused me and Sanapee to abandon you? Which, by the way, I did speak to Sanapee in DMs like this morning, and me and Sanapee agrees that if Flightspot doesn't apologize properly and make some stupid excuses and all that, me and Sanapee are just gonna leave him. Like, I'm gonna cut ties with Flyswat. Stanope's gonna break up with Flyswat, and that is basically man. Sorry again. Sorry if I'm no. I'm obviously my venting is basically what you can tell. I'm not quite in the right mood at the moment. I'm not in the best of best state at the moment. So I think after this stream, I'm gonna just take some time, think and stuff, and I'm just gonna be doing some gaming. But anyway, so anyway, 99 respond with not just you and her, possibly almost everyone else in this server too, which is referring to the entirety of the Blueberry Swatter Kingdom. Of course, if anyone has seen my status on Discord, now you know why I put someone rest in BSK because of a friend's past actions. That friend I'm referring to is Flysplaw himself, the owner of Blueberry Swatter Kingdom. Anyway, and that was at the moment I learned that the environment in the Minecraft Insanity, the Minecraft Insanity Camp animators group is a really toxic environment. Some Chuckus responded with, I don't know how things will go if he responds. I said, well, I don't know, but I will take some time off the server to spend a bit of time with Michael Wolf. She responded with, well, all right. I really just allowed this riff in my mind to grow cause of the split. Now, Wolf did say that Micro also unfriended him as well, as she left the server as well. But eventually, he just started talking about his drama and stuff, which isn't really relevant to the current topic, and I was just referring to college stuff. Anyway, so I posted an update saying, okay, update. I spoke to Flyswat and Micro. It's decided that I will make a group chat and hopefully sort things out between the two. So yes, I am, and I have been talking things, and obviously people on Flyswat server have been showing support to Micro Wolf, and because obviously I'm just gonna say this. Honestly, Micro Wolf's story about her experiences with Flyswat's outbursts and stuff deserve to be brought out to the public at this point. But again, please do not attack Flyswat, because obviously, like, attacking because at the end of the day, Flyswat is still my friend, and I wouldn't be that happy if I found out about it. But I will just say, like, Flyswat, if you're watching this, please don't make me lose a lot of respect for you, because you're still my friend, and I really do not want to have to deal with this any longer. It's really stressful. It's already been stressful for me enough. Anyway, so this is and I've continued by saying, but understand this is not to get hate for Flights, but rather calls for him to get help. Have him talk to us or his own family about his issues. If you guys have anything to vent about, speak up and never stay quiet. Silence will only cause more harm than speaking out and getting the help you need. So yeah. And Sanapee actually responded surprisingly by saying this: if you don't solve this soon enough, darling, then this will cost you a lot of things that belong to you, and especially losing the people you love talking to, including me. I can't help you much on how to apologize to other people in the most sincere way, but there are other people who can ask out of that. You can also ask your parents or anyone in your family for that too. Just like what HB said, Please do your best in the end in ending this ongoing drama and give us back the peace we all wanted. We all needed we need all those feelings about the good times back into the server. In which Wolf responded with, "To be sincere, the fact I've been defending him for more than 3 years is something I don't really understand how corrupt and distracted I was when I kept ignoring the grudges and arguments he had with other people, whether I were on or off. But I do highly agree that he does need some help, and I'm already doing my part. The great terms I had with him for 5 years will now depend on how the apology will be handled. Otherwise, there is a moderate risk I might quit the staff team of this server and other than stopping to post my stuff here, if this apology is poorly handled. I might quit Minecraft Sandy Camp in response to this as well." Now, Wolf is the player. I forgot what he's a player of, but he did. Now, Wolf was the one who inspired FlySpot to make his werewolf transformation videos. Which, by the way, Wolf hasn't really uploaded anything on YouTube, but that's mainly because due to personal things. But I just said, I don't know for me and Centipede, but if he does show that he cannot be trusted at all, there's a chance we'll leave him too. That's just something me and Centipede might discuss in private, and it really depends what the outcome will be. Now, obviously, then we had today, and it's just more about talking about other things as well, and just talking about and someone was trying to try and see if they can get us to help FlySpot into making the apology. Thing was that I was helping my mom with some personal family stuff, and I I was just helping out my family with some personal stuff, and I didn't really have the time. And plus, why should I help FlySwap to formulate an apology? I'm meant to be the middle ground of this whole thing. I can only give advice, but I'm not going to help him formulate an apology. That apology needs to mostly be made by FlySwap's own mind himself, with an honest and truthful mind. So that way, FlySpot can take credibility of his actions. Hey, Zach. But it's just, again, at the same time, FlySpot should have thought about it. Now, this somewhat entire conversation I had yesterday is mainly the result, or maybe the result why FlySpot hasn't really come online the entire day. I don't know where FlySpot is because I've already scheduled a time. I am still scheduling the moment where I can, get FlySwat to apologize to Michael Wolf and Star Switch, because eventually I have spoken to Star Switch. He too wants to be there just to see FlySwat apologize directly. Besides, I will admit, Star Switch was also another person FlySwat may have hurt as well. Well, obviously has hurted as well, and I want to. I really do not want this whole thing to go. But I have spoken to. I asked Sanapi if she can help me out being the middle ground on this situation. It's more just in case I say some advice and all of a sudden I ended up saying things that I forget to say something that might be very important for the future. So me and Sanapi are gonna be the middle ground on this stuff, because Sanapi is on Michael Wolf's side, but she still loves FlySpot. And for me, the reason why I'm middle ground as well is because I care a lot for FlySwat, but my friendship with him is a bit shaky. But at the same time, I really care deeply to Michael Wolf, because she's a really good friend of mine. She's she's one of my very good friends, and I really do not want to. I just don't want her to be silenced any longer. I want her word to come out. I want her to feel like she has people behind her. And basically, all what FlySwat needs is help. And sorry guys, I feel like I'm actually about to fucking cry right now, because it's really hard for me to having to talk against one of the very people I also care deeply, and that is FlySWAT. But it's just that the fact that FlySWAT would have these outbursts at people for the littlest things, it disappoints me. I never felt so disappointed in FlySWAT in my entire life. Like, I have been very good friends with him. I feel, and this whole thing is like kind of personal to me because of, again, how close I am to a friend, to FlySWAT. To the point that FlySWAT calls me bro, I call him dude. And at this point, I just don't fucking know anymore. I just want this whole thing to be fucking done. Like, this is in flights, but if you do end up watching this stream and hearing everything I had to say about this issue, just please make a good fucking apology and just be very honest and truthful with it. Because if you don't, this means I will stop being friends with you. Sanity will stop being your lover, and your entire fucking reputation is already on the line. And if you don't make a proper excuse, that fucking reputation of yours is gone. Everyone already, because I've already just told everyone on YouTube now. Basically everyone on my YouTube channel knows about this now. Should know about it at this point. And it's like it's gotten, and now your reputation is now, and this video, may you looking back on the stream serve as a lesson to you. You treat your friends badly, eventually your friends will start talking. Eventually those friends you have will start talking. And eventually you wouldn't be able to have one way of stopping it. And to Michael Wolf, I'm on your side. I just want this whole thing to just be over ASAP. I care about you. You're a really good friend to me. And every step on the way, I try my best to, and I've always thought about you. I always think about, like, what would our current day be like if I was still able to just talk to you in Discord DMs and all that again. Because I just honestly, I just want things to go back to what it was. And honestly, this isn't really great for the mental state. Oh, Pineapple's online. I might ask him if he wants to join my stream. But yeah, basically, like, again, please don't attack FlySWAT. Again, he's obviously, he doesn't deserve the hate, and I just don't want this drama. I don't want this situation to just get even more, like, bad and worse. And plus, a really bad situation like this could really, really have a bad end. For you know, attacking someone because of something their own close friend said could still have it. So let's say, for example, you guys do end up not listening to what I say, and you do start attacking FlySWAT. And basically, this wouldn't just be affecting FlySWAT, but it would actually kind of affect my mental state. Because then eventually I'll realize that maybe making the stream maybe then even talking about this was such a terrible fucking idea. And and it will just eventually make me feel like the FlySWAT is a victim of my own words. I'll just be as guilty as ever. And the thing is that I don't fucking want to just give him a hate base, okay? Listen, now, FlySWAT, sure, he did some shit to people by having outbursts. But we can. But obviously, I have mentioned this before. Oh, Jesus. We can. I'm trying. I want to try my best to make FlySwat into a much more better person. I just feel. I should let Pineapple know. And by the way, Pineapple is another one of Michael's friends, so I'm just want to just invite him to the stream. It's just I just don't attack anyone I mention. Okay, Pineapple said he's gonna join now. Thank God. I thought I was going to spend the entire. I spent 1 hour and 17 fucking minutes alone. I feel like a loner. For the love of God. But yeah, just whatever do, please just. But yeah, I feel like it would be better if I just invite Pineapple to this as well, because he might be able to explain more of the context much more better, to the fact that he's close friends with Michael Wolf and Star Switch. If you've seen his streams, you know that Star Switch and Michael Wolf have been on most of them. So yeah, I'll get Pineapple to explain more once he joins, because it's really playing on my mind, and it's not really healthy for me to just simply stay quiet about it any longer, because the longer I keep quiet about it, the worse it's going to get. And by staying quiet, I'm also silencing Michael Wolf. So, but that silence, I have to break it. I have to break the silence just so I could, because Michael Wolf deserves better. I deserve better. Sanipede deserves better. Star Switch deserves better. Everyone deserves better. But at the same time, we shouldn't be going after FlySwat just because of something he did in the past. And besides, this whole thing. Oh, there we go. Pineapple's here. Hey, Pineapple.
Hello.
Hey. How you doing?
How are you today? Good.
I'm kind of mid at the moment. Obviously, I've been spending half an hour venting about this whole situation involving FlySwat. Obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. It's about time. Uh.
Daddy
Oh
finally got
yeah.
this out to people.
Yes. And Daddy finally realizes what he's doing to my friends.
Yeah. I mean, have you actually spoken to Michael Wolf about this whole thing? Because I actually did expose FlySwat on his serious channel on his server.
About what you said to fly SWAT,
Yeah.
because Michael did send me this screenshot of you and Sanipede calling out fly SWAT.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I decided to just completely break the silence and just basically expose FlySwat's actions to everyone on FlySwat's server. But I think now would be the best time for me to actually talk about it on a YouTube stream and really clean this all up. But I have been I decided that I would, get Flyswat to apologize to Michael Wolf and Star Switch in a group chat.
I'll tell you this: it's not just Michael he should be apologizing to.
It's everyone, isn't it?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I see.
And to be honest, I'm surprised he hasn't done anything to me yet, which is good.
Well, I mean, in retrospect, he's not the type of person that would really attack people. He's not the really type of person that would just randomly attack people.
Yeah.
You'd be like the type of person who would just get pissed off the moment you say something you do something very negative on his server. Like one time I've already said this on the stream, but one time he raged at. Do you remember Zero Zaychek? Or Herobrine 2058.
Kind of.
Yeah, Feistwood kind of yelled at him on that a week ago. Just because Zero was a bit mad at Flyswat for being absent without telling us. But mainly he was at the family thing. But I'm pretty sure he was just kind of mad at Flyswat for not really telling us. I told Flyswat to just tell us next time. But yeah, I did speak to Michael Wolf, and I then decided to speak out.
Honestly, is common W Herobrine you?
Yes, don't fuck with the Herobrine at this point. Well, I mean, but at the same time, though, I'm speaking up. Wait, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. It's just a breathing. I thought you were in a freaking hospital for a second.
No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that shit again.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah. Obviously, Flyswat did end up asking me in DMs about what I said in serious chat. He wasn't actually angry. The difference was that he actually isn't angry at me. He actually just said, "Wait, hold up for a second. Apologize to them directly? You mean privately on their DMs?" I said, "Yes." I asked her, and she said, "Of course, but I'm gonna be the middle ground." And he wanted some words of advice, but me and Sanopy did give him some words of advice, and basically my word of advice to him was to just be truthful and honest about his apology. Because right now, Flyswat's reputation is completely on the line. Did you know people even do you remember Wolf, the guy behind the werewolf transformations that Flyswat got inspired by?
Yeah.
His trust is now already shaken on Flyswat. He said that if Flyswat doesn't if Flyswat doesn't do his apology properly, he's actually going to abandon Flyswat as well and leave Minecraft Insanity Camp.
Oh shit.
Yep. So even his very close friends have begun questioning their loyalties to him. So yeah, I've caused a bit of unrest on Flyswat server. But recently today, for an entire day of Saturday, well, it's not Saturday, it's Sunday. For the entire day of Sunday, Flyswat has just been offline the entire time. Though me and Sanopy had questioned whether or not if it was just because he's trying to mentally bring himself into fully making the apology, and hopefully not use a program like fucking GPT to apologize.
Oh my god. I've heard about people actually doing that.
Yeah, fucking. I remember, if I remember correctly. Do you remember when Object Animations made some stupid racist comment, and then
Yeah.
and then he made an apology, a long apology, and at first everyone thought it was genuine, but then people started to think it was actually Chat GPT. Which, by the way, I actually did put the thing in. I actually did put the actual racist comments, like the racist apology, in Chat GPT and asked it if it said that it made that apology. It basically said no. I'm not
Didn't
even
you
joking.
lie about the apology? Or am I probably think of something else?
I don't know. I don't know who I don't know because I haven't really caught up on the object animations drama. Plus, he already deleted his channel, so I don't know. So
Oh, yeah.
yep, a common object animations L.
Loser.
Although yeah, although surprisingly though, Object Animations actually when Object Animations got his channel when Object Animations closed his channel down, he decided on he decided to take it to Twitter and just say, my channel got hacked and the hackers shut down my channel. Bullshit. I'm pretty sure he just shut down his own channel just to get away from hate because that was a common tactic people used to get away from hate. But you're back with Fly Swat, so yeah, I basically told. Actually, are you able to describe what Michael told you about, like what Fly Swat did to her friends, including
Hmm?
Levi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, aka the player, aka the former player of Fireworks Star.
Mm-hmm. I've heard about that.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
did mention. I mentioned like before that he made like a boohoo community post and guilt tripped him.
exactly, that's Levi's decision. He wants to leave the server.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. I mean, it's a thing. Levi could have also asked to leave the camp as well earlier because I'm not putting dips. I'm not putting jabs at Levi because I mean, sure, I haven't spoken to him in a while, but he still seems to be a very nice person. But I do feel like Flyswell could have at least asked Levi whether or not he wants to leave the show completely if he wants to focus more on his education, and that's by trading in his tokens, which Flyswell did with that's what Flyswell did with Michael Wolf and their friend Michael Wolf, Star Switch, and eventually Levi and someone else. I forgot.
It was like Melting who also quit.
Oh yeah, melting. Oh yeah, melting. Wait, what's it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, melting. Wasn't melting like the one who did some shit or something? Or am I thinking about someone else?
Yes, you are correct, but we are not going to discuss that here at
Nah,
least.
nah, nah. Best not. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've already sorted. If I'm pretty sure you must have already sorted that out, didn't you? Privately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling it must have got sorted out because I noticed that I noticed like on your latest live streams, melting came back. So I'm glad things have been sorted out between Micro and Start Switch with melting. But yeah, so yeah, I don't get why Spot acted so immature when Levi left. I mean, what's the big deal in that? Like it's it's just because Levi wants to focus more on his education. If he wants to focus on more on his education, that's his decision. It shouldn't be Flightspot's. And I mean, it's already bad enough. Sanopy is actually. It's already bad enough when Sanopy is now, after hearing all that, her relationship with Flightspot's already been shaken up. Like, she's about close to wanting to break up with him. I'm not even joking. She said that if Flightspot doesn't if Flightspot doesn't make a very good apology, she will leave him and basically join me and leave him because it's already bad enough that I've already threatened to leave Flyswat is threatened to a bit already. It's already bad enough when I already said I'm gonna leave Flyswat as well. Although in retrospect, I did mention this before already, but Flyswat's Minecraft and Sandy Camp animators group was definitely a toxic environment, wasn't it?
Yeah. Michael
Yeah,
and Star told me that.
yeah, it was a toxic working environment. I did tell Micro this at this point. Anywhere Westwood goes, I should probably think about going with him as well, just to make sure he doesn't do shit. And that way I can like call him. It's just in case like the next time he has an outburst or something, I can just tell him to chill the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
I did because I did tell Micro like if Flightsport was to ever like stress her I did stress her out or anything, she can't tell
Hold up
me
for a
and I
second.
can talk to him.
Hold up for a
Okay.
second.
Okay. Pineapple has left the building. But yeah, like I mentioned this before, don't throw jabs at Flightsport. Again, he doesn't deserve. We don't want any drama. We don't want any problems.
All right. All right, I'm back.
Alright. I was just reminding people to not like throw any jabs at Flightsport and stuff because
Oh
we
yeah,
don't want
please,
this to get more worse.
please don't.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to solve this the most civilized matter, and besides, Micro and Star are basically adults at this point, and so is Flyswat. So, and this whole thing will I'm hopefully gonna try and get this like sorted out between them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you want to join in as well, Pineapple.
I think I'll join. I'm almost an adult as well. For fuck's sake, my senior year is gonna start tomorrow.
Oh, nice! Congrats! Good luck on your senior year. I know what my final years of high school was like. Absolute dog shit.
You and me both, because my school is shit.
Yeah. Like, here's actually a true fact. My first high school was a very toxic fucking environment. So, and like the teachers there were absolutely terrible. Well, not all the teachers. Some of them were actually pretty friendly, but most of them were fucking assholes. And then in my second high school the second high school I went to, the teachers there were a lot more nicer. But my previous high school refused to hand over the documents of me to the other school, so everyone that fucking in my first high school got fucking sacked.
Damn.
And that was all thanks to the fact we had the fucking government on my side. I had a freaking MP get involved. My mom had to get an MP involved in it. So things get fucking like when things get law gets involved. But yeah, it was mainly like due to some random like false accusation that one of my former classmates made on me that caused the police to get involved. I'd rather not discuss about it, but because I'm trying to get over that still. But it's like the matter of fact is like I'm trying to fucking recover here, and I don't want to feel mentally unstable anymore. But yeah, we're mostly just talking about Fly Spot anyway. At this point, I should probably change the stream title name to late night live stream, a late night venting live stream
With a hint of pineapple.
with a hint of pineapple. Actually, I'm gonna put that down.
Yeah.
You know what? I was actually just today. I was heading back home after doing something like important for my mom, and we decided to go into Tesco's to get myself some pepperoni pizza. Guess what I fucking saw in there?
What?
Hawaiian pizza, and it had fucking pineapples in it.
Dear God.
Actual pineapple pizza on the fucking shelf right next to the pepperoni.
Get that shit away from the pepperoni.
Yeah, to the store. Okay, to the shop that put the Hawaiian pizza right next to the pepperoni. Keep that split away from my delicate pepperoni.
As a
Oh my god.
as a certified pineapple myself, I do not approve of this.
Well, actually, theoretically, you don't actually look like a pineapple. You look like
True. Yeah,
You
true.
look a bit. Actually, this is funny. That's actually something I actually want to question. Why do you call yourself a pineapple even though your OC actually an eraser, like a square-looking eraser? Or in Britain, we
Oh my
call it
god.
ruffles.
Well,
Oh
see, the thing is, IRL, I actually do like pineapples a lot.
oh my god. Surprisingly, I actually don't like pineapples. like no joke. When I was in like primary school, we used to be told to try a bit of pineapple. I took a nibble at the pineapple, and it's it tastes. I did not like it one bit. My face was crumbling up, but I was told I wasn't allowed to have my playtime unless I ate the pineapple. So I had no choice but to eat it. I had to eat all of it just to be able to go outside and play for until the teacher calls back in.
Yeah, pineapples have that very sweet, but at the same time kind of sour taste.
Yeah, it does. Oh, but yeah, by the way, I was looking on YouTube Shorts, and apparently there's a freaking Pizzafy sauce.
Huh?
There's an actual sauce that can make your food taste like pizza.
That sounds very cool, but very, very fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know why. And my question is like, what happens if you put the pizza flavor sauce onto a slice of pizza? Does it make your pizza taste extra pizzery?
Oh, pizza, pizza.
Pizza,
Little
pizza.
Caesars.
Can we? Oh yeah, that we'll call that Little Caesars pizza if we have to. I never even tried Little Caesars because one, that's an American company, and I live in Britain. I think the British equivalent to that is Domino's.
Honestly, Little Caesars is probably my favorite pizza place.
Isn't Little Caesars in like Las Vegas or something?
Hmm?
Or am I thinking about Caesar's Palace? I don't
You're
know. I've been
you're thinking
watching
of Caesar.
Palace. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking of Caesar's Palace, but I was watching way too much Hell's Kitchen lately because someone on Fly Spot server was like posting a lot of was posting a lot of pictures of their supposed cooking, and all it is was just massive fires in which every time I've always responded with a freaking Gordon Ramsay gif.
I love Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, it's fucking raw in the middle, man. What are you doing? Take your jacket off and fuck off.
Take your jacket off and fuck off.
Honestly, Hell's Kitchen was pretty hilarious. And I mean, in retrospect, honestly, at this point, any outbursts of Fly Squad, I'm at this point, is just gonna make me think of Gordon Ramsay from now on. So I shouldn't really make a joke about it. I'm sorry. I'm just having a really. I'm just trying to make some humor to really calm down my mental state.
Yeah, honestly, I can understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, did you see what Gerald said in the live chat?
What did he say?
He said, "Dude, why are you streaming while I'm getting prepared for school with a sub emoji?" Honestly, I feel like my response should have been, "Oh, sorry, sad shepherd." And no, I'm not good. Oh my god, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Next time in voice chat with Gerald, he's probably gonna be very mad at me and ask me why the hell did I start streaming while he was going to school. Oh jeez. Why the piss is Spiral still online?
Don't know.
But yeah, but yeah, yesterday. Okay, at this point, I might as well just call it yesterday. At this point, Flightspot hasn't been online, so the only person who had to say goodnight to the entire server was his girlfriend Sanapi. She basically covered for Flyswat at that point.
Well then.
Mm. I mean, if you think about it, one day without Flyswat actually felt kind of relieving. Well, to the more like to the more people that want to have some time away from Flyswat to think about something, including myself. In retrospect, I would like to just have a bit of time away from Flyswat just for a day, just to get my thoughts together. But yeah, there is already a plan GC to. I mean, again, obviously you got the two main people, Micro and FlySwat, and then like today, but no, yesterday now. Yesterday it was Sanapi and Star Switch that now wants to get involved, so that takes it up to 4 people in the group chat, including myself, which technically makes it 5. And now that you want to, and now I've invited you into this whole group chat apology thing, so that turns it up to 6.
Honestly, the only thing I have to personally complain about FlySwat is who the hell delays their camp for 2 years? Like, I get being busy and all, but there's just no way in actual hell that you delay a camp for 2 years. I can understand a few months maybe. I would have experience with delaying camps for for a few months, but for 2 years.
Okay, who's DMing me now? Oh wait, that's not DM. That's Hearts of Iron smallest pinging minor teaser. Let's see what the minor teaser is. It's a fading order, the winds of change, and what it is, it's the Japanese democracy, Japanese Federation stuff. That's nice. Just some Hearts of Iron stuff. But anyway, so yeah, that's actually one complaint I actually do have about Fluxwell as well. That's definitely the delayment of his camp. There was like several times I actually asked him in DMs whether or not he's actually making the new Minecraft Sandy Camp episode. Because I mean, if you think about it, if you've seen the style he used in his Minecraft and Sandy Camp series, it seems obvious that his style is like kind of like a 1 frame per second, like a one pose and like animation stuff.
Exactly.
So, and if you think about it, making that on PowerPoint shouldn't even take long at all. Like when Flyspout only started working on that like a week ago, and all of a sudden now it's just gotten uploaded. So yeah. So the fact that it only took like 2 years for Flyspout to finally upload that video, that episode of Minecraft Sandy Camp,
And
actually
it only
surprises
took him
me.
a week?
Well, to finish it off.
Oh yeah.
The worst part about it though is like in a previous community post he said about someone, and I'm not, by the way, don't name him because I don't want them to get involved in the whole drama, but it's the fact that Floydsport said they are the only one that helped out LOL. It almost felt like when obviously Star Switch also helped with some of the scenes as well, and he started and then eventually credited Star Switch in the final video, but in the previous community post he made, he didn't say Star Switch. He didn't mention about Star Switch's contribution, which to me does sound kind of fucked up if you think about it.
Yeah, that is really fucked up. How do you not credit someone who's worked on a few scenes of your camp episode?
Before leaving, because of something that Flyswat did to him, and that was yelling at him, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did Flyswat actually yell at Star Switch?
I don't think I don't think personally. I think it was he just yelled at the entire team and that's it.
Jesus shit. So basically, Flyswat was like a fucking dictator of the entire animation team.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think at this point, I feel like maybe me and possibly Sanapy as well should probably like be in like any of his like servers that he made, even if it's like exclusively for people involved with Minecraft and Sandy Camp. I feel like I should have just been there just to keep an eye on him, like. But the thing was that I didn't want to like come in and just simply like just see whether and just see how things are going, because the last thing I want is for like Flyspot to start yelling at me, and this was like way before like I had to confront him about his outbursts. The thing was that I was worried that like Flyspot was gonna yell at me for joining in without fucking without when I'm not even part of the team, which is true. I'm not part of the team, but I think in retrospect, if I had known he was going to be having outbursts, I could have just said, I'll just say fly swap. I'm only there. I'm only in that server just so I could just to make sure things go smoothly. And you know what? If Flyspot, I don't know if Flyspot has anyone else in the in the PowerPoint animator Minecraft Sandy Cam animation team, but if he only has like one person left, then yeah, that PowerPoint animator program really definitely failed. And it wasn't to like the performance level, but it failed to a management level, because obviously Flyspot doesn't really fully know how to manage an entire team of animators, doesn't he?
True.
Yeah. But yeah, I did speak to Michael before. When I finally opened up to everyone about Flyswat's actions from the past, and when people sided with me on the situation, obviously when I told Microwolf, she was absolutely grateful for what I've done for her.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. This is justice.
Yes, justice for Microwolf. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, Microwolf and her friends. Basically, justice for everyone that he's hurt online. Actually, I might ask Zero if he wants to get into the group chat stuff. Though at the same time, no, he doesn't really know you guys properly, so he. But even though he's not, and even though he's another person that Flashwat mentally hurt, I might actually talk to him later and ask him how he's doing, because actually, you know what? I'll actually like DM right now, because I still got him on my friends list, and I still have him in my mind and every time. So I just need to. Oh my god, why is the 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh yeah, I forgot he changed his thing to Venti. Ask him if he's okay. I want to see how he's doing. Because I haven't heard from him quite a while. I'm just gonna check up on him, make sure he's alright, and hopefully he doesn't hurt himself out of sadness and stuff.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. Otherwise, I'm blaming FlySpot for that. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to be blaming FlySpot for that one. Basically, say it was his fault for yelling at Zero. He needs to learn, and now he's hurting, and now he's hurting himself because of him. But hopefully he's not. Hopefully he's not actually doing so. But I have mentioned this before, and I will say it again. FlySpot needs to apologize to Michael Wolf, Star Switch, and also, I guess, also you directly. And maybe after that, maybe actually make an apology video to everyone online for his past actions. Well, for what he did in the past involving his outbursts and stuff. Especially since FlySpot did say that, unless of course all of a sudden FlySpot decides that he's actually going to make an apology video before, but I don't know in retrospect, but we'll see how it goes. If FlySpot's gonna agree to apologize to Michael Wolf in a group chat, or if he's actually going to make an entire apology video with that it would sound that in which his apology will sound proper and mature.
I'm a bit hesitant about the apology video because half the times when I've seen it, people don't.
People not very genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that because I've seen that happen several times already. So, but if it's done in a group chat in a more civil manner, because I'm hoping FlySpot can just put down his ego first, and then eventually go on to a different event and just basically go to a more apologetic self and just say that he's sorry and stuff. That's all he's gotta do. He just needs to apologize and admit to everything he did, and say that he won't let it happen again, and he'll make sure to get the help he needs. That's all he just needs to say. That's all. Otherwise, if FlySpot doesn't handle this properly and makes really stupid excuses and all that, I'm gonna end up feeling betrayed. I feel like I don't know who he is anymore, and I'm gonna end up leaving him. I mean, Pineapple. Who?
Yes.
Who treats you, Star, and Michael Wolf and all of their friends much more better, me or FlySpot?
Obviously, you.
Yeah, because I'm a lot more. Because with me, I'm a lot more sympathetic with people's situations. Because here's the thing: I've been a victim of people's outbursts at me as well, and it hurts me. It hurts me mentally. That's why. Yo, Pineapple, are you getting attacked by freaking Godzilla in real life right now?
What?
I hear something in the background.
Oh, this. Yeah.
What?
No, don't worry about it. I'm just.
Are you playing a video game right now?
Yeah, at the same time, still I'm listening, and personally, I honestly feel I feel bad. I feel bad that you have to go through this, and I feel bad for everybody going through what FlySpot has done to us.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's at the same time,
Uh,
Fly Sport, Fly Sport brought it. Like I said to Fly Sport before, he brought this up to himself.
yep, and
And
finally getting karma for it.
well, it's not exactly karma. It's me having to teach him the consequences of his own actions.
Yeah, mostly that too.
Yeah, it's just me teaching Fly Sport a lesson. That's that
Hmm.
despite us being close friends, I will not take kindly to him having these outbursts any longer.
Yeah, and despite him not actually doing anything to me, I'm not gonna sit there and let him uh,
Verbally abuse your friends like that.
yeah, exactly. I don't take that kind of disrespect, especially when it comes to someone doing that to my friends.
Yeah, like I said, even if both parties are my friends, there's always a chance that I gotta be able to defend my other friends, even if I'm sometimes it's only necessary for me to turn against my closest friend for other people. Because there's always this saying that always comes to my head whenever I think about things. I should think about other people than the people I'm close to.
Exactly.
And I felt like you, Micro, and Star Switch should matter more at this point than Fly Swap is, because you know because I couldn't I it was a crack in my brain, and it was just breaking more and more and more and more, and it's just gotten to the point I just can't contain myself any longer with this whole situation. So that's why I just decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and just basically expose Fly Swap for everything he did in the past. Jesus Christ, my ear fucking hurts.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just because I was talking so much, my throat actually kind of hurts, and so does my ear.
Been there.
Yeah, I've actually a few days ago I actually thought I went deaf in one ear because fucking earwax like blocked the sound.
I get that. I literally get that feeling all the time, even when I clean my ears daily.
Yeah, well, hopefully you're not using Q-tips because that can make it worse.
Shit.
You've been using Q-tips, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you might want to. I think another best way is, here's a good alternative. Maybe get some warm water, get it into a syringe, and I'm not saying with a needle, like, or you can get one of those. You could get like eardrops. They can dissolve the earwax, making it, and then just keep your head tilted for like 3 minutes, and then eventually you can like tilt it, and all that gunk should come out. And that's how you get rid of earwax. I would know because my mom told me like the story of how she managed to help that with one of her daughters, aka one of my
Oh.
aunts.
Okay. It's understandable.
Yeah, it's just some advice I'm giving you. I would suggest using more. I would suggest using liquid rather than a Q-tip, because a Q-tip can push the earwax further in. Plus, if you're not careful, you might end up bursting. You might end up hitting your eardrum.
Oh yeah.
And trust me, my mom has already told me that. I know because my mom told me about this. But if you puncture your eardrum, it will hurt like fucking mad, and eventually you have to go see you might have to go see a doctor and possibly get ear surgery.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you might want to avoid using Q-tips from now on. That's why I stopped. I used to use Q-tips in my ears, but then when I found out about the risks, I flat out refused to use a Q-tip. My mom actually tried to say, "Why don't you just put a Q-tip in it?" And I just said, "No, I'm not doing that. I've seen the online videos about the risks." Mind if you send me the link? Sorry, Phoenix. I said on the beginning of the stream I would stream till 1 a.m. It's 1:02 a.m. So sorry, I'm gonna end this off soon. Originally I was gonna make this stream where I'm just gonna be playing some random Roblox games and stuff. My computer's not having it today, and in retrospect, most of this stream is the rest of the stream is basically me venting about Fly Swat's actions with Pineapple, because obviously Pineapple is close friends with Michael Wolf. I'm close friends with Michael Wolf. Both of us are close friends with Michael Wolf. But at the same time, I'm close friends with Fly Swat at the same time. So it's kind of like me venting about a rift that has opened up in my head that I can't stay quiet about anymore. But yeah, basically this whole situation is but again, this whole situation involving Fly Swat has really put his reputation in jeopardy.
I wholeheartedly agree. And in a quote of one of my favorite movies, there are two types of evil people in this world: people who do evil things, and people who see evil things and don't do anything about it.
Yeah, and I'm theoretically the one who's seen evil things, but in retrospect didn't really do anything about it till today. And it's because you think about it, this whole thing started a few months ago, and it was only a few months later to August that I decided to speak out about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
To be
honestly,
fair, sorry,
you were gonna say something?
I was gonna say, to be fair, this didn't. To be fair, nobody, but Mike, Micro, and the others knew, and once, the others left Minecraft Insanity Camp, that's when people start to realize.
That Fly Swat isn't as nice as you think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, again, hopefully the stream and this situation will serve as a lesson to him that he should be very mindful what he says to others online and be mindful about his outbursts, because if he continues with the outbursts, no one's going to be his friend. No one will want to talk to him. No one would want anything to do with him any longer. And that's the way things will go. But I've already spoken to Flashboy about it. He agrees to he agrees to the group chat thing, and he said he'll apologize to Michael Wolf. I feel like at this point it should be that Flashboy will apologize to Michael Wolf when he is ready to admit his wrongdoings, which again should give us some time to mentally process this whole thing. But yeah, here's actually some things Micro actually said. Oh, where is this? Yeah, actually at first, Micro actually thought that she was actually mentally hurting me when I said that she's not, and I had to tell her that it's Flyswat's actions that's making me hurt. He already yelled at Zero, and I'm trying to make him apologize to him. It's not your fault, Micro. It's Flyswat's. in which Micro said, yeah, I'm going to stop blaming myself. It isn't healthy for me either. I said, correct. Listen, Micro, I love you as a friend. If you understand my issues, I understand yours. And I decided to completely expose everything Feiswat did that you told me about. He did say good luck. But then I just said, okay, I decided that he'll apologize tomorrow since he doesn't have time left and before he has to sleep, just so we can mentally process this. But don't worry, I made sure to explicitly know him to not make excuses or try and guilt trip, and be very honest and truthful of his actions. In which Micro did say, "Thank you so much, man. I don't know how to repay you, seriously." Like, obviously Micro was absolutely thankful for what I've done for her, which was confronting Fleischwort head on about it and speak out. So I feel like because at this point I feel like I'm the only hope for Micro Wolf to get closure on this whole situation. Because again, even if I'm close friends with Fleischwort, Micro Wolf deserves better.
Not just Michael, all of us here do.
Yeah, we deserve better. Even Sanopy deserves better treatment. Okay, who's paying me? It's another Hearts of Iron mod, isn't it? Yep, it's Make America Again. Okay, what's the new teaser for Make America Again? Oh yeah, but oh, that's nice. Country roads, take me home to the place that's destroyed. West Virginia, Civil Wars. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. National Workers State of America. Oh, that's nice. American Incorporated. Oh my fucking god. Oh yeah, Pineapple, did you see Donald Trump's mugshot a few days ago?
Yeah.
He looks so pissed off.
It's so funny.
Yes. Like I saw the image online. At first I thought it was fucking at first I thought it was AI, but then I realized that was actually Donald Trump's mugshot. Hold on, I got the image of the mugshot up. This is just too fucking hilarious. Pardon me. Hold on, let me where is it? Right, of course I'm gonna have to make it into a different screen, but in case I end up accidentally sharing something that is very private. Yeah, share screen. Okay. Block.
Well, looks like I get to take over the stream now. Let's go. This is my stream now. Actually, don't mind me. I'm just playing Smash Bros. Ultimate. No, the one where we all.
Okay, I'm back.
Basically, this is my stream now.
Yeah, I was listening to the entire thing.
No.
Fucking Firefox decided it was gonna reload on me for some reason.
Man.
That's right. Man. Oh yeah, there we go. Allow. This is what I wanted to show. This was just too hilarious. He looks so angry. Look at the fucking his
Going to
eyebrow
jail.
close.
Yeah, going to jail, buddy.
Well, actually, he actually posted Bond, so yeah. Look how pissed off he looks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is the face of the angriest man on the planet. People are actually memeing him. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me actually like do a crop my layout because I don't want you to see my fucking. I don't want you to see my private search history. Most of them are fucking. Basically, I'm just gonna say this. Most of them involves miraculous ladybug. Yeah, I'll admit I've watched a lot of Ladybug. It's a good series. Thank you very much. Donald Trump mugshot meme. That's what I was looking for. Okay, hold on. Where is the? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, where was that? Okay, hold on. Okay, there's a few personal favorites I like, but this one seems to be very. This one is actually very hilarious. Hold on. This one.
Oh, the Joker.
It's the fucking Joker.
You know what you get? You get what you fucking deserve.
Yes, definitely. Like, you know what the best part is? I just realized, look at the little watermark. Commissioner, Gotham City Police Department, James Gordon.
No.
They actually changed the logo.
Oh no.
Like, what the fuck? Okay, if this is from the Barbie
Bro.
movie, I do apologize if I accidentally spoiled it.
I personally don't care. I'm not gonna watch it anyways.
Same, anyway. What the fuck? Fried flag mugshots. Okay, that's nice. Very marvelous. Oh yeah. I forgot about one thing I saw online. They're selling fucking merch.
Merch?
Yeah, Trump tried to do never surrender, but
Nope.
mm-hmm. Okay, I want to see. Yeah, there's a lot of like, he's basically become the next Che Guevara at this point. But yeah, I love this mugshot already. I kind of want to know. That looks like fucking Harvey Weinstein on drugs. But we don't talk about him. He's not. He's guilty. You know what? I would love to. I would. Nimrod. The Donald J. Trump commemorative mugshot mug. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. That is just
Okay.
that was hilarious. I'm sorry, but that was just too funny. I couldn't resist the urge to just simply make fun of Donald Trump's mugshot.
Who wouldn't?
I don't know. I actually want to know what that would look like deep faked. I mean, it was really curious that one time when I did a Joshua Paul Mango deep fake and I posted on Mangoland, but basically the deep fake came out really cursed because the freaking mouth, the nose was just the mouth. So it was like Cyborg, from Teen Titans Go. You know that one episode where Raven removed Cyborg's mouth, and
Mm-hmm.
as a result, as a result, Cyborg was able to talk with his nose. Just go, I think she means business. So I sound like Squidward when I do that. Anyway, anyway, anyway. It's already 18 past. It's almost 20 past 1. I said I was gonna end this off at 1 a.m. So I'm gonna end this off at 1 a. I'm gonna end this off now.
All right.
Yeah. So you got any final words to say before I basically do my final solo thing I usually do on my live streams?
Thank you. Thanks for like having me here.
No problem. Although because this has mostly been like a venting thing, and because I felt like I feel like everyone deserves to have a voice in this situation. What would you say to everyone, or to Flyswap specifically?
Get your okay. Two things. One, get your shit together. And two, for God's sakes, set your get set your priorities straight. That's all.
All right. So basically, in translation, basically he just needs help. That's all.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for getting your word out, your thoughts on this.
No problem.
All right. I'll see you next time, Pineapple.
See you here, brain.
Yeah. I'll see if I can join your next live stream. By the way.
I'm gonna have to get a new computer.
Welcome to my world. I'm gonna have to get a new one as well. Anyway, see you, Pineapple.
See you.
See you. Yeah, like I said before, this whole thing has really played my mental state, and all I want is Flyswat to actually apologize to Michael Wolf. And like what Pineapple said, it's not just Michael Wolf. I feel like, but at this point, it's like everyone that he's hurt with this situation. I want to thank you guys for listening. I want to be sure to at this point, it's not really me wanting to plug in my channel, but feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to see more of me live streaming some things, some random shit online. Like I'm gonna do them all the time. I mean, I only live stream when I feel like it. That's why that's why my. But yeah, I have been taking a step back from YouTube for a bit because I want to focus more on other things and just content creation. I want to think about my own personal family. I just want to think more on my own family. I want to just and I want to try. I just want to try and step back from doing a bit of videos. Sure, it may have been months since I've uploaded a video online, but I just felt like it would be proper if I just took a step back from making content. So so once I finish this live stream, I'm gonna have another long break off YouTube. But don't worry, I'll still comment. I'll still talk to you guys. I will still communicate with community posts. And if you guys have any suggestions for any future Grandmate videos for me to use on Rapper Offline, because I'm gonna have to reinstall that shit on this computer. Well, actually, I'm gonna hold off from making videos until I get my new PC. So this will be my final time. This will be the final thing I'll be making on this computer. My Stormforce PC that has been with me from the majority of my channel days. So yeah, I wanna thank you guys for listening. Be sure to I already just said that shit. But yeah, this is gonna be my last time using this PC for any videos or something. Next time and this will also may not be able to live stream and chat to you guys on another video. I mean, I'll still join people's live streams and stuff, but I'm not gonna be live streaming on my channel. I'm not gonna be posting any videos until maybe after Christmas when I get my new PC, and then that's where I'm gonna start. And that's where I'm gonna start thinking about making more content using this new computer I'm going to get. Because right now this PC I'm using now is becoming a lot more slower, and it's also because this thing lacks a graphics card. It's only got 8 gigs of RAM. This new PC I'm hoping to get has 16 gigs of RAM and has a graphics card in it, which should be beneficial for gaming videos, for new gaming videos. So yeah, new gaming content. This PC will only just be like a backup PC, like possibly for like work and stuff. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, definitely the next time you guys see me, hopefully I'll be in a much more better state. So anyway, sayonara, peeps. Oh yeah, I forgot a reminder. Just like I said before, please do not attack flies for the PowerPoint Animator 214. I'm trying to get this solved. So again, everything I just spoke about, everything, it's just me expressing my vents. It's just me venting my thoughts and everything, and no one deserves to be attacked. And I just want this over and done with. So I'm gonna, and hopefully tomorrow, like hopefully later, I'm gonna try and solve things out between Flyspot and Michael Wolf and all that. And I might consider asking Flyspot to make a public apology video to everyone he has hurt. Because again, this is for Michael Wolf. This is for Star Switch. This is for Pineapple. This is for everyone he has hurt. Well, that either directly hurt or indirectly hurt mentally. And to my friends Michael Wolf, Star Switch, and everyone and anyone else that knows me online who has some negative experiences with Flyspot and are friends with me on Discord, don't hesitate to come contact me, because I am willing to hear your stories. I am willing to hear your experiences. I am willing to understand your situation. That's all I need to say post stream. See you guys.